Hello Cancerians, and welcome to your weekly zodiac reading. My name is Jessica. Before we get started, I have a few messages for my channel that will have a few changes, and I'm really excited to share with you because I feel with these changes you're going to be able to have a more personalized experience for all of your readings. So I am going to be doing 12 all the zodiacs readings every single week so that you can check your, of course, your sun sign, moon, and rising, and of course any cross watching that you need to for the ones that you love. I am going to be doing a goddess reading, but it will, instead of daily, I feel that once a week is suffice. As well as adding a God reading for that divine masculine energy so that we have that balance. I really just felt like that was missing. So I'm really excited about those changes, as well as we're going to be doing a pick a card reading so that, and this will be for love, heartbreak, twin flame, or anything that comes up for the message. So we're really just not limited to what that is, but we will see what comes through as we progress. So those are the changes that will be made, and I'm really excited to share them with you. And now let's get to your reading. Cancers, let's see what the overall energy is for the week, what you should be looking for. Now, I always like to say sometimes not all messages will resonate. Pick the information that does. So this energy is Zen Garden for inner sanctuary. So let's also see, we're going to tap into your higher self or your future self of what messages will be coming through. And then, of course, when we get kind of all of the four heading messages, then we'll define everything through tarot, okay? A little bit of method to the madness. Oh, that one right there. So, cunning woman, silent, observant, and wily. Love her. And then we're going to go to your guides, goddesses, gods, angels, demons, devils, all the energy, the basket that holds our life on this journey with all of the energetic woven fabric of all of the energies. And so these messages are from them to assist us in through the energies this week and the messages. So let's go there, that one right there. So grateful optimism, joyous view of the future. Okay, and last but not least is going to be perhaps what's hidden, what is, or what we choose not to see. So this message is just for that little current of energy, additional, that one right there, yeah. It's right on my thumb. Realizations and epiphanies. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and refine the message through tarot. That one right there, temperance. And there we are already with that beautiful water energy. Justice. Got some justice on our side. Queen of Swords. Let's go into our higher self. What messages do our future self, higher self have for us? That one and that one. So we've got Four of Pentacles. We've got the Magician. And we've got Nine of Cups. Beautiful. Our guides, our basket of energies supporting us. Right there. Got the Five of Swords. Right there on the bottom. We've got the Three of Wands on top. Two of Cups. All right, what's lying underneath? Realizations and epiphanies. What further messages do you have for Cancer? Three of Pentacles. Bottom. King of Pentacles of this in the top. Fool. Yes, we are. We are on our journey, aren't we? All right. So the overall energy is this beautiful inner sanctuary, this garden. So what I'm hearing is to really get balanced on with temperance as far as these energies. And in order to do that, we must go within our inner sanctuary. We've got justice here. Some of us could be having a legal dispute or some type of aspect in our life that is deserving of balance and justice to intervene. And so we call upon that energy to do just that, to intervene, to create balance in our world so that we can have that justice. And you can't have justice without the balancing of the scales, right? And so when there is a severe take, there must be a give. And so the Queen of Swords is very balanced on her knowing, her ability to choose and articulate the source of being able to communicate. And it's done with compassion and love, but extreme power and that inner strength. And we find that through our inner sanctuary, our Zen garden, to be able to go within and go into that higher self, that temperance, that celestial energy, and to tap into our guide, that cunning ability to be silent, be observant and wily. Sometimes we must step back and watch and be the observer of our world before we take action. And so we know when that time is, and the magician is here from our higher self, our future self, to remind us we have everything within us to create not only our Zen, but our justice, our temperance, and to be optimistic to what we're creating. And that is served when that Nine of Cups energy, that, you know, he's chunky for a reason. He's going, not only am I chunky for all that I've created and my last meal, but I am ready for my next one because I'm creating that. I am creating already, even though I don't have it yet, the knowing that the next one is coming. I'm fat and happy. And that is so important, that energy, because it goes right with the magician of going, you've got to center into the energy of what you're creating before you have it, before you see it, before it's tangible. It's an energy, and we don't have to see it before we believe it, okay? And the Four of Pentacles is being frugal. It is being content with what we have. I feel like that's where that gratitude is going, I am grateful for what I have. And by that place of gratitude is where we tap into our guides and their energy and their message for us, because it's grateful optimism, joyous view of the future. And it goes right along with that magician energy. It's being really content into where we are now, and having the foresight of what we create in the future, and having that knowing that everything we want to create is within us. It's just aligning to the gratitude of creation and optimism of the future. Now the Five of Swords is here in alignment with our guides of, I'm hearing of knowing when to battle and knowing when to stop, when to walk away. And whatever energies are here is that you've won this. This is something that you've had to take your stand, and there's defeat. And I'm with the Justice card, I'm feeling like that this is a battle that the truth has prevailed. The truth has coming forward, even in the unknown, but there's justice here. There's the Queen of Swords. You've had to speak your truth. You've had to fight a battle, and it's okay. This energy of having to go through some hard times that's where now you're setting off to the adventure of watching it come to fruition. And by doing so, the cups are there. These cups of love, the cups of balance. Justice here is, she's setting things right in the intention of what is deserved. And it's beautiful energy because it's part of the push of life. It's karmic. You know, magician has a lot to do with karma, and sometimes we have to stand in the place of karma in order for justice to come through. We have to speak our truth. We have to stand, no matter how hard it is, for justice. And when we do so in that battle at times, then we also know when it's done, and when it's come forward with the ability to now be at peace, because the scales have been balanced. And with that, this underlying of realization and epiphanies, that, you know, there's the King of Pentacles here and the Fool. It is taking that leap of faith, that we've got to keep moving forward, and we've got to have a plan. This is a king energy of immense stability, of grounding, and that's along with temperance, that is strong in emotion. And as Cancers, you know, there's a light aspect of how we run emotions through us, and then there's the shadowy. The shadowy is that we flood emotion through us, and there's no ability to have emotional intelligence. And that's kind of where we start in this fool's journey, right? Is that we're such emotional creatures because we're so ruled by the moon and water, that if we don't take the time to have the ability to have temperance in our life, of being able to have balance with our emotions and feelings, and not vomit them on the world, because we can do that if we are not emotionally checked. And we do that through education, through learning, through relationships, through love, through breakups, through the things that don't work in life, for us to gain our emotional intelligence. And it's through connections right here, by reaching outside of ourselves for wisdom, for guidance, to shine light on our truth, is when we move forward with the realizations and epiphanies for us to have that balance. Because even just as it may not be a legal dispute, it may be the balance of our emotions. Cancers can, no matter if this is your sun, moon, or rising, that it is a very powerful thing to have, but it can really get in our way from having the relationships that we truly want. And so the Magician is here to tell us we have the ability to create what we want, but it has to be in balance. Everything is. And how we do that is going within. That inner Zen garden is so important, to find our own sanctuary within ourselves, not others. And when we choose gratitude, that's our superpower. And when we choose to silence, because as Cancers, we can really flood our loved ones with our hurts and our pains, and it's really getting in check with the realizations and epiphanies of how to do that, how to get in alignment. The King of Pentacles is really beautiful energy. There's abundance here, Magician abundance. And Three of Pentacles is something that is tangible. And Pentacles, it can mean money, but it can also mean the abundance of love and community and gathering together and speaking of the minds. So I'm loving this energy this week. It's very beautiful. It's very Zen garden. And I encourage you to really tap into that energy, especially as we get closer to the new moon. The new moon is this week. We are also in shadow of Mercury. And so there's a lot of heavy energies coming in, and we are encouraged. Your guides, our angels, all of it are really encouraging us to have a grateful, optimistic joy of the future, and to tap into that energy, because when we do, we create it. And it must start there before it comes into the King of Pentacles energy of tangibility. Okay? I love this energy, and I love that I share this beautiful sign with you. We are nurturing that mother energy of just pure love and that beautiful moon energy of how it's so cyclical and how we flow, keep flowing, Cancers. And that's when we know when we are in our truth and in the direction that we should be in is when it's easy and it's flowing. I appreciate you joining me today. I look forward to all of your joining me of your zodiacs. Make sure to check all of your sun, moon, and rising signs as well. And then of course the other videos that I will be putting out for what messages are yours. So I look forward to next time, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye.